Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today we actually got some really exciting news from Fortnite about editing on console. They didn't completely fix it. That's the one thing.
Game controller.
That's the one thing that sucks. They made a step towards it with this new response time with the edit button. So the edit button was, like, you can see, watch the circle go around the edit circle button. It goes around a lot faster, actually quite a bit faster. Let's open up the patch notes right here. So you go into the patch notes that they posted on Twitter right during the update this morning, and you go to the gameplay section of Battle Royale. And they said, okay, so it reads, reduce the edit button hold timing when using a controller, old school from... See, I don't understand this. They changed it, like, for, like, different amounts for different settings.
Do you wish you could show your love for Fortnite Game Controller channel? Get your Fortnite gear on. Link in the description. Get some, sucker!
So for old school, 0.25 seconds to 0.2 seconds, which is not that big. And then there's two more that are the same. Quick builder. I actually never used that. I don't know what that setting is. 0.25 seconds to 0.2. Combat Pro, 0.25 seconds to 0.2. And then Builder Pro, 0.25 seconds to 0.15, which is 2/5 reduction. It's almost half, but not quite. And then they also said the storm will no longer destroy structures during the last few circles of the match, which is kind of strange because they just introduced that. I don't know. I didn't really hear an outcry against it, but I guess they felt like people didn't like it. But
upgrade this one. In fact, quickly, let me show you guys all the skins. So you got the giddy up right here as well. You've got different weapons. You got, bro, you guys know how much I love that Ready Man song, man. I use it like a lot of the time, but I hate the fact that, I don't know, you just can't use a normal instrumental. It's kind of annoying because it doesn't have the same effect. Anyway, what other skins is there's the Fable. Okay, you got Little Red Riding Hood out here. Oh yeah, you can get pets now, so you can get like dogs in your little backpack, which is pretty cool. This skin right here as well, the Dusk. Okay, looking pretty crazy. Is that the final one before the... Oh no, you got the tomato skin one, Nightshade. Okay, with a black hood. Looks a bit mad, not gonna lie to you. And finally, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah,
even though it doesn't look like that much on paper. So I'm not the best builder in the game. I'm not the most insane console player. I don't claim to be. I'm just kind of a casual player at this point, and I just play the game for fun. But this actually helps me a lot with stuff like this. So like, let's say you're just building and you put this, and you can do this pretty fast. And I wasn't even actually able to do that before, and now it is a lot easier, honestly. There's another quick look at it. See, like, I can't like show all that you can do or like all this stuff because I'm not in like a situation where I need to edit. I'm just messing around in Playground. So I'm not gonna do like a bunch of different things that you can do with this now, but there's just like one quick thing that makes it a lot easier. And you can get this down pretty fast if you're a decent builder on console. And if you don't know when you'd actually use this, it's not some mindless, stupid little thing that you don't need. Okay, I thought I was gonna die there. But if you're like pushing someone who already has high ground on you, this helps a lot if you didn't know that by now. Gives you protection. It makes it so it's a lot harder for them to hit you because you're just...
The max tier 1, the Dire. Now this upgrades to... I was thinking like, what the hell is it? And then it upgrades to the final werewolf, which is the... Wait, I think it's the black one, right? Yeah, there we go. You upgrade to the black werewolf. Crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, I'm probably not even gonna get there. I'm not gonna lie. By the time like Blackout comes out, I'll probably be grinding that. But anyway, yeah, all this has changed. But one crazy thing that's been added into this game, specifically on console, in fact, you could probably do this on PC as well if you use your controller on a PC, is basically keybinds. Now, you guys know it was kind of annoying if you wanted to plug your controller into your PC. It would be a little bit annoying because, for example, if you had like certain settings on console, you wouldn't be able to change the controller settings on PC. And even even on console as well, you can't like change. Also got custom now. I've actually already made a custom one that I like to use. I'm going to be showing you guys the best custom layout on console that you could possibly use, in my opinion. I know a lot of you guys will have different opinions, and you won't hesitate to let me know in the comments, that's for sure. Hey, I think I've got a pretty good layout right here. Now, usually what I would actually do, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you before, but usually I'd go into the settings, accessibility, button assignments. I know most of you guys are on PS4, but you can also do this on Xbox. But I'd go into like custom button assignments right here, like make my own assignments so I can change my main thing that I would want to do. I did this on Call of Duty, which is why I wanted to transfer it over to PS4 as well. I wanted to change the shoot button, which is like the trigger, usually R2. I wanted to change that to the shoulder button and vice versa. So basically I wanted to swap the triggers for the bumpers. Like basically I'd be aiming with the bumpers and switching with the triggers. And the reason why I do that, and I know a lot of people do that as well, first of all, Call of Duty, it just made a lot more sense on Call of Duty just because the bumpers take like less time to actually push down. So say if you find like a, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something similar in this game, maybe a pistol for example, it takes a lot more time for you to press the bumper than the trigger all the way down. So realistically you'll be able to shoot the weapon a lot quicker, which is why people use the bumpers instead of the triggers to shoot. You couldn't change that in the actual game, you had to do it on PS4, but now you've got a lot more accessibility and a lot more customized.
Constantly building pyramids in front, and it can be really beneficial. It's a really good tip, and Fortnite made it a lot easier to do that with this new update with the editing. So hey, go into Playground, try it out, see if you can get pretty good at it, and just try and, I don't know, try and practice. Just see how it feels. If you're not the fastest editor, see if you can actually tell the difference. You know, it's just a lot faster with editing, and it's gonna be extremely beneficial, I think, in the long run with console. It's a big step, but we still need that instant edit button, because this isn't gonna fully cut it. I see that this is something that can just hold us over until they actually figure out a way to really fix editing, because it's still not the best. But hey, props to Fortnite for doing this. Thank you for actually listening and trying to help with the editing. I think it still could be a little bit faster, maybe 0.1 instead of 0.15, and make it just as fast for everyone. I don't know why you'd I mean, I understand you could favor Builder Pro, but I have friends that still play on old school, still play on Combat Pro, who are good builders, and it's a little weird that they didn't do the same thing for each one.
Well, you go into custom right here. You guys know where I am. I'm in the setting. Again, usually I'd use Builder Pro. If you're using anything other than Builder Pro, I don't know what's up with you. I really don't know what's up with you, man. But yo, we're gonna use custom right here. We're gonna go to custom. We're gonna go across. Now you can legit select anything you want. You can customize whatever you want right here. Now I'm not only gonna change the aim and different stuff, I'm gonna change one other thing, one other key thing which will help you out. I know you guys, you could probably do more stuff actually. So if you want to let me know something in the comments down below, then by all means do that for real. But first of all, what I'm gonna change, like I said, I like to switch the triggers for the bumpers. So what I'm gonna do, previous weapon, which is L1, I'm gonna change that to aim down sights, and then this is now unbound, so you got to change L2 to previous weapon now, which is you're basically just swapping these two around. That's all you're doing. So now over here you do the exact same. So this one, R1, which is next weapon, you change that to attack. Yeah, you change that to attack, and now this one's unbound, so you change that one. Where's next weapon at? Yeah, there we go, next weapon. So that's basically what you do for this. That's what I've done. So now I'm shooting with the bumpers and switching weapons with the triggers, because I don't know, it just feels more, just makes more sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Call of Duty, and I know a lot of you guys do too. But the rest of the stuff like inventory, up on the D-pad, all different stuff, I mean, you can change those if you want, but none of them are really that important to me, so I don't really do that. But when you go over to build controls, this is where it switches over a little bit. So again, what you're gonna have to do, you have to switch these ones. So L2 is going to become, what I like to do now, ever since I switched over to Builder Pro, one of my problems was placing down trap and then hit square again. It was weird. It was just an awkward way to get to your traps and like switch through traps and stuff like that. And I don't know whether this was like a personal problem or whether you guys experienced this as well. It was the fact that when I get into build fights, man, randomly my stairs would rotate because I'm like pressing down the analog stick too much, the right analog stick, would be mad annoying, puts you off completely. You got like stand there and like process how to switch it back, all different stuff. It ruins you completely. But what I do is thinking about all those things, trap picker, which is square, all the way down to rotate. Now you don't actually have to bind this to anything, so this is what I do. I'm gonna switch the analog stick to that. But now we're gonna hop into a game, use this new setting right here. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. Trust me, if you use this with Builder Pro, you're unstoppable. It's crazy. These are the best key binds, button binds, whatever they're called.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, so I hopped into some 50v50 just because, first of all, I've not really like properly played in a while, and obviously I'll get into some more engagements in here rather than just hopping in normal solos, because right now everyone's dying mad quick in solos because they're just going to like these crazy places, which I'm kind of going to right now. But you know, I'm trying to get into some more engagements. I'm trying to get some good weapons. I'm trying to kill some people, and that's more likely to happen in some 50v50 out here, man. So that's what we're about to do. Like, look at this. Look how loot rate has changed. It's crazy. Oh, wait. Bro,
Thank you for watching Game Control.
my man,
Be sure to
don't
like
ever
and
sneak up on me like that again. What do you think this is?